mine. You know, I have a Twitter, and you know, between the Alcides, Wolfettes, the Haribo hoes, the fur bangers, the fuck yeah, JoeManganiello.com. It's like, y'all know what I'm doing before I know what I'm doing. Like, shit, what did I just do? Oh yeah, I'll go online and say, oh yeah, right. It's fun.
Nelson, do you spend any time online?
Well, I'm from the country, so I barely know how to use email. So I don't have Twitter, I don't have Facebook, I don't know. In fact, my 5-year-old son knows how to use a computer better than I do. So yeah, routine is calling. Routine.
You ain't got no phone service. No service.
I have you on speaker, routine. There's a whole lot of fans here for you. Say something to the people. I said, say something to the people.
Ask you about hooking up with Pam.
Why don't you say something about hooking up with Pam?
I say something about hooking up with Pam?
Yeah. Sorry. You told us that, I'll call you back.
That's what we do on Sunday mornings. We just call each other.
Like she didn't know he was busy.
Sam, yesterday you were talking about doing some research into shapeshifters and how there's a lot of shapeshifter mythology. And it really is. It's part of mythology, the idea of the trickster god, the shapeshifter. Would you like to see the shifters on the show have their own formal, organized religion the way the vampires have gotten one?
You know, I would love to explore more what the culture is of the shapeshifter. I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily decide that they had an organized religion or that they were organized in any way. In fact, I'm not sure that they are bureaucracy and hierarchy. The shifters feel like kind of more like nomads and kind of really lone people out there. But it'd be really interesting to see if there was some sort of you know, central group that you know, had any kind of influence on their culture. You know, we just don't know anything about them. It's all, to me, it's really interesting.
What about the werewolves? Would you like to see the werewolves have some kind of werewolf god?
They got a leader now.
I think it's funny how vampires have a religion and shapeshifters have a support group.
It's a very tenuous sort of connection between all the shapes.
Yeah. Yes, werewolves have a monarchy. Somewhat.
Joe, yesterday you were talking about sometimes being stereotyped into certain kind of roles, but something else you do besides acting on screen, voice acting. I've got to imagine voice acting can kind of get you beyond what you look like, because who cares what you look like when it's voice acting? What sort of voice work, audiobooks do you do?
Well, there's a company called BuzzFeed Multimedia, and I narrated a couple of books for them, Dragon Bones and Dragon Blood, and I grew up reading fantasy novels, you know, Margaret Weiss, Tracy Hickman. I was a big sci-fi fantasy reader as a kid. I read, you know, Stephen King. I read Anne Rice books. And I got to meet this year because she wrote a werewolf book, and so I went and surprised her at her signing in LA. She's a huge fan of True Blood. She loves it, so that was really exciting. And then also too, a lot of my friends are musicians and bands, so they'll let me come in and sing backup on their songs or do spoken word on their albums and stuff like that. So yeah, it's fun.